Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome. We are here.
Hello.
We are?
Hi.
Hello.
Yep.
Here
We
we
are
are.
live for the entire internet to hop in and, for some reason, view our chaos. So,
People
I'm
come here
sorry in
voluntarily.
advance. I'm sorry in advance.
People familiar with the show will notice we're missing someone at the table. Unfortunately, Charlie was involved in a rollerblading accident and has gone to soccer hell, and may not make it to this session. They're currently
Maybe
fighting the
rest in peace.
devil to try to make it to D&D, but
Oh, gross.
we'll see.
What a time
about
to
that.
try and sip from your Monster Energy drink.
Shut up, Jack.
Monster energy drink. I'm sipping from a Mountain Dew energy drink.
Other energy
Bluebird.
Stop
drinks. Wait, I'm
saying
also BBC.
brand names. We're not sponsored.
Monster Energy drinks are available.
Sorry, not Monster. My Mumster. Gotta make it British back.
Your mother's energy drink? Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Jack, turn on your camera, you fucking coward.
I
I'm-
turned it on. What do you want?
I'm the Fate Weaver,
sorry.
and I'll be your dungeon master for this evening. Around the table with me, starting to my left, is
Oh shit.
Ba 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 ba. It's me.
an autism creature,
It's
apparently.
me.
Oh my
It's-
god.
One of the boys.
Okay. Anyways, hi. My name is M, otherwise known as Bratton Marion Latrice. I play. Oh, wait.
Oh dear.
I play the character Bratton Marion Latrice. And today's character fun fact is
I forget about these.
he would be a Nintendo Switch kind of guy. He'd play Nintendo Switch.
Gotcha.
And my
So what
brother
console
has
we'd
just
like to play on?
yeah, and I also want to note that my younger brother just gave me he was making me dinner, and my younger brother just gave me a plate of chicken nuggets, smiley face French fries, and Cheez-Its.
Ayo.
Slay.
I'm a cook!
Hey.
Girl dinner.
Girl dinner.
And next to me is
Hi,
Yeah,
I'm
Jasmine.
Lampshades Are Friends, or Finn, and I play Olive Johnson, our
Yeah,
human warlock slash fighter, and Olive is over here on the Nintendo DS playing Tetris. I'd also like to dedicate this episode to my friend who's popping in, because that was the only way he'd join. Dedicated.
Ayo.
Sponsor.
To the side of me
you know
is...
who you are. You know who
You know who you are.
You know who you are.
We got you. Busted.
We busted. We're breaking down the door.
And to the side of me is...
Hi, it's me, Frenzy. I don't know who I am, but I play Lorcan, the bard.
Shit. Christ.
Uh,
I got it.
And his console would probably be the same as mine, which was the 360. And he's playing like one of those really obscure games. Like there was a stunt driving game on it that I remember distinctly for no particular reason.
He's
Used
playing
to absolutely love that game.
Nintendogs.
No, not Nintendo.
Oh,
Baby
You don't
girl
get to
Lorcan's
pick.
playing Nintendo.
I'm gonna punch you in the mouth.
calling him baby girl is still odd to me.
I feel like it fits in an
You
odd
started
I think it
this.
fits.
No,
I thought
Charlie started this.
Baby girl. Yeah.
Charlie
You
started
made it worse. The fate made it
Listen,
worse.
I made
And
baby-
way.
everybody
I
made it worse.
full-heartedly support Charlie. Always.
Should I just leave?
Who's next to Frenzy?
Who is next to Frenzy?
Oh, it's me.
Oh.
Hi, name's Leah, Ellie, neighbor Leah, whichever you prefer to fucking call me, because I have many nicknames. I play our beloved cleric, Nixie Nitchie. And she honestly would be stuck between two consoles like I do, because she's very much like similar to me but different at the same time. And she would stick to a computer and Xbox One. Mainly Xbox One just to play Skyrim though. And Subnautica. You know that girl loves Subnautica.
You and your Subnautica.
Fuck you, it's a fun game.
Hey! Hey,
I
uncalled
love you.
for.
I love
Oh my
you.
god. Uncalled
Alright,
Oh my
and next
God.
to me.
Hello, my name's Harrison. I play our druid barbarian Kylos, and I think honestly, I'm just gonna go with what I like. Kylos would have a PS5. That's what he would play on.
He would play Spider-Man.
Rich boy.
No,
Damn.
Kylos. I feel like
Dang.
no, Kylos isn't really like he likes Spider-Man. It's just like, he's indifferent. I'm not really sure what he would exactly play.
Would you
I
play the
feel
cats
like
game? Stray.
mm-mm.
Aw, he'd play unpacking.
Would
That is such a
Aw.
nice,
You
like, fun
see-
game.
would Kylos be playing Baldur's Gate 3?
Yeah.
Harrison would be playing Baldur's Gate 3. I feel like a lot of the games Kylos would be playing are like some of the more like nature, like the forest and like green hell shit like that. Anything that involves being stranded out in, like
Minecraft?
in the wild, because it's like, yeah, shit
Yeah.
Minecraft is so fun. Everyone here would play Minecraft. If you say you wouldn't, you're lying.
I
Oh,
don't
you
know
know,
about
Bratton.
Olive.
Bratton would absolutely be a redstone bitch.
Kylos isn't. When Kylos goes to play games, it's never really the little cozy like shit like Stray. He's like, that looks interesting, but he never really goes to play it. He'll watch someone play it though.
Watch your mom.
All right.
Biggie
I was loud
Hey,
enough.
hey,
I was
hey,
too
buddy.
loud.
Hey, pal.
No, no, no.
Hey,
So
pal.
that's
Wait,
everyone
moving on.
introduced.
Anyways,
Can I
Yeah,
make a recommendation real quick for what Nether would be? Because I know damn well Nether would 100% be PC Master Race just because they're better than everybody else.
Nether would only have a PC to play dress-up games.
Yeah. They'd
Yeah.
be that person with like the maxed out stuff so that they can say that they've got all the maxed
Sim
out
Ford.
stuff, but
All
just to play
custom
Sims.
content.
No,
Sims 4 pirated
Nether would play Girls Go Games.
Yes! Oh my god. And dolls
Aw.
and Azalea dolls and My Meter and Pit Crew.
Yeah.
And
I
I
lived
change my
a
answer?
great childhood.
Lorcan would play the cool mouse games.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes, he would. Remember them? Remember what was that game called? Run or
anyways,
something?
D&D.
I love the character building questions at the beginning of sessions. They're so fun.
I'm glad I started them. I'm glad I started them.
Except they always
make a
happen
trend.
after me, so I can't even like say something for NPCs.
You should. At the end, you could
Just
say something
start
for
with an NPC. At,
I
like, the
never
end
know what the
after
question
Carly
is gonna
goes.
be. Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you
What
come in
would
at the
Havanash
end.
play?
yeah.
What would Havanash do?
Havanash.
I don't know my boyfriend's name.
He still plays the 360.
Yes.
Yeah.
What
Yeah, he
about
does.
fuck? I forgot her name for like briefly. Shit, I know it's such a
Kylos' girlfriend?
Aurora?
yes, Aurora.
Yeah, sure.
My brain knew that it was an A, and the only one that was popping up was Rory's mom. I'm like, that is definitely not it.
She's probably playing Guitar Hero.
Oh,
I
hell
love
yeah.
that. I love that.
Yeah.
What about Quintilius? What about our good boy Quintilius?
Quintilius.
Quentin's too good to play video games. Come
Yeah,
on,
he's
guys.
not
We
really.
hate Quentin.
He's not
He
really.
strikes me as
No,
a-
you hate Quentin.
He's not really
Quentin
someone
strikes
who
me
was
as the bane
allowed
of
to
my
play
existence.
games. You know?
Quintilius
He
considers
strikes-
chess a video
Oh, he
game.
strikes me as like a
'cause you can
Game
get it
Boy
on
kind of guy.
PC.
He plays 3D chess. I said that right.
He would play 3D chess. I agree.
I invented entire rules for 3D chess in Dungeons and Dragons.
You would.
Okay,
I love
Leave
you,
him
but
alone.
God,
Because-
that's such a
Can you
you
play that?
thing.
the Dragon Chess game is supposed to be 3D chess.
Why do we never play Rangi and Street Poker? Why is it always Dragon Chess or regular poker?
Because Dragon Chess is one of the game sets that characters can get in this game. And then I don't really do a lot of card games in D&D. I've tried to do a couple of them. They sometimes work, they sometimes don't. But anyways, that should be our intro wrapped up. So we'll go into our opening cinematic, and then we'll be back with the game because I need a second to collect my brain before the session start. So we'll be right back.
We fried him.
We haven't gotten 5 minutes in.
13 minutes in, and my brain's already fried. And we're back. I hate how the things never load when we come back. Whatever. I don't care. So.
You care.
It's a lot. I do care. Care so much.
I care so much. I pretend I don't, but I care.
Hey, I got loaded in first, though.
When you say everything is fine.
You say everything's fine,
But it's not
fine.
really
It's not fine.
You just have to say it's fine.
Would you say you're feeling a bit crazy?
Nope.
Crazy?
A little.
Shut
I
up.
was crazy once.
Everyone be quiet. I will cancel you all. I have the tweets.
Oh, try me, bitch.
You can't. I don't have Twitter.
What tweets of me do you have to cancel me?
Oh wait, I don't have social media. Fuck you.
Okay, so
Fuck you, go.
last time we had a session.
We did.
Was at the beginning of at sort of like the end of the masquerade donation fashion show. That was the word I was looking for. At the end of the fashion show, suddenly some articles of clothing decided to come alive and begin to attack. But during this, Nixie, seeing a somewhat familiar face in the audience, ran out of the Rose stage to go search for this person, leaving the rest of you to do this fight by yourselves.
We did great.
There was a brief combat ensued in which mainly you guys got through pretty much unscathed because your AC is a lot higher than my dice were willing to roll. And then as you guys were sort of...
We were badass.
Yeah, and as you were beginning to investigate why these articles of clothing sort of came to life, over catching up with Nixie again, Nixie was reintroduced to one of their long lost family members, an older brother, who had a heated doesn't feel like the right word, but
He
Spirited?
had thoughts.
spirited opinionated
Bitchy
conversation
conversation.
with
Dictatorship conversation.
He's
Nixie.
a little pissy bitch. Little pissed baby.
Yeah.
Sorry.
angry
at him.
So Nixie and her older brother had a opinionated and spirited conversation about how Nixie is in their cringe fail era and that they're not ready. Essentially was what it boiled down to. Repeating a phrase that has pretty much haunted Nixie's memory for as long as they can remember. but also not getting any answers on its meaning at all.
He's a little fucking piss baby.
He said he really did say you're not girl boss.
He did. It's okay. I'm gonna be girl boss.
Yep. But then, with a warning of that you have until the end of the year to not cringe fail anymore, he left. And as rain began to downpour, Nixie was no longer bothered with hiding the true selves that she has, when that only comes out when she gets wet.
Why are you blue? When she gets wet.
Why you blue?
Violet, you're turning violet.
Violet, you're turning violet.
And then, as Nixie returned to the dorm apartment that our group has, Kylos, who went off to do something and said he would come back eventually, never came back, and returned to the dorm apartment as well. And Kylos walking in, I believe Nixie was in the middle of a crisis, lying on sort of the couch in living room, dripping
She's
wet
just
and
blue.
blue. Dabba dee dabba die.
I'm blue.
So as you so Kylos, as you walk into this scene,
You see a Smurf.
It's Smurfin' time.
Nixie, why don't you give Kylos a description of the form he
Holy
sees?
cat. So, when you walk in, Nixie is obviously laying on the couch. She's unchanged from the dress of the fashion show she wore, so it still has the same storm effect from the type of fabric that was woven into it. And her hair is still the same, I'll give you that. Her hair is still the same. Her eyes are a much deeper turquoise with much more dilated pupils. Her skin is now blue and kind of scattered with glistening scales of some sort. Her hands are more webbed, kind of tucked beneath, like tucked into her chest in more of like a protective manner. And yeah, she's like dripping wet. Her makeup is completely smeared down her face. Her hair is dripping wet. Her very, very fluffy hair. It's really weird to see it flat. Her ears, instead of being pointed, are a little bit more webbed. So they change slightly. The kind of deal you would assume, like, what's the word? Biology-wise, all of these changes would like be better suited for the ocean, if you were smart enough to know that. I don't know his intelligence. Yeah, she hasn't spoken yet, so you don't know what her teeth look like yet.
I keep
Kylos.
whacking my microphone, sorry.
All good.
Sorry, I'm taking care of something. Kylos, sorry. Kylos, he just sees Nixie like this, and he just gives like a gentle like clearing of the throat to just kind of let her know that he's in the area. He doesn't really say hi or anything. Just kind of
She doesn't move. She doesn't look towards you. She's completely like, her eyes look almost glazed over. She's completely zoned out.
Upon seeing this, Kylos, he just makes like the correct judgment call in his mind, and he just gives her space for right now. And he goes to head to his room.
All right. Kylos, you head back to your room, and then sort of out in the wilds of the Strixhaven courtyards and stuff, as the rest of the group is walking back. Nethair asked me to double back towards the roast stage. They forgot their press-on nails. They have to go back for those. Very vital.
Expensive.
So, Nethair sort of is like, I will see you all later, and then removes themselves very kindly from the scene. And as the rest of you make your way back to the dormitory apartment that you guys all stay at, as you sort of enter and sort of see the dripping wet like footprints that head to the living room sort of area, going in to investigate. I guess you would see the same scene. Nixie's still frozen, in a state.
Wait, we all see this?
Yeah, we all see this.
I'm sorry, but Nixie, are you a bit more sad than normal? You are how we say bright blue?
Why is it blue?
Why are you a little bit what the fuck is wrong with you?
I think Rat is gonna kind of like walk over to Nixie and then very experimentally and slowly kind of like put a hand onto Nixie's shoulder. And it's just like, Nixie?
So that does warrant a response from her, because, you know,
Mhm.
fizzle sensation, a very effective grounding technique when you're completely disassociating. She does look at you, but she just looks kind of like completely devastated for a moment before she just opens up her arms, like without a single word, just like very obviously just wanting a hug.
Yeah, Rat gives a hug. Rat gives hug.
The second she's engulfed in your hug, her face is buried into your shoulder and she is sobbing. And this is a woman she's always smiling, always cracking jokes. Again, you've never seen her blue and kind of webbed. And this woman looks completely broken and devastated right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you get Go ahead.
Rat gives her a slightly tighter hug and just kind of like brings a hand up to kind of like gently like pat the back of her head, kind of just like cradle the back of her head while she cries, and kind of like starts making self like, it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be not knowing what happened. He goes like, it's gonna be all right, it's gonna be all right. And I think he starts thinking that she's crying because of the like it's just her true form, and he just starts looks at everybody else like while hugging, and it's just kind of like kind of like signals for them to either do something or maybe leave. Or
did you go to the doctor or the medic and they give you a bad review? If you're dying, can I have Wackus Bunkus? Is there something I should know? Like, I've never seen you like this, so I can only assume it is some sort of deadly disease. And if you are dying, can I just have your turtle? Is it a turtle? I think it's more of like a mystical creature if magic existed. A were-turtle! It might be a were-turtle. Can I have your were-turtle?
She kind of looks over at Olive, and then just the sobs get worse. They're clinging on the rat a bit tighter.
Oh dear, I broke it.
A curl up, almost fetal position now. Sobbing a lot harder.
Rat has to sit on the couch holding Nixie because they're holding.
She's
no good. I have bookings and even more.
Yeah, taller than Rat.
Oh my god, how tall are you?
Rat's like 5'3".
She's 5'6". You're cradling.
Yeah, I'm just holding her.
She's little baby right now.
How tall is Olive? Am I tall enough to give good hugs? only 5'5". This is
Rat kind
not
of
great.
Rat kind of leans into Nixie and says something like, do you want to go into your room? We can move into your room if that might be easier, or
Still like sobbing and all that. She goes, "You can't carry me."
I can though.
Olive can.
Oh no, wait. I'm kind of
And
weak baby
Lorcan,
sauce.
can you Lorcan, can you pick Nixie up, or
Lorcan, how non-baby girl are you?
are we all the weak sauce?
Yes. Actually, wait. I have an idea. I have an idea.
Make some
Okay, you have
comfort
an idea.
food. I'll make spaghetti in the kitchen. That makes everyone feel better. Spaghetti is the thing. I'm gonna go do that. Oh, you come with me. We'll go make some spaghetti. You are deal with the broken person.
Oh no!
Don't forget to water them.
I won't.
Clearly, she's been watered enough.
What is it? They are They're crying, and crying makes you need more water. I am dumb, not stupid.
Wow.
I may be stupid, but I'm not an idiot.
Instead of trying to wait, do you have like a mermaid tail? Is that what the problem is, or do you have feet?
She has feet. She doesn't have
Okay.
a mermaid tail or anything. She has feet, so she can stand and walk on her own. She definitely
Okay.
she lost her
So-
heels. By the way, she's completely barefoot. The expensive heels that she made, gone.
Okay. So, what Rat does instead of picking up Nixie, because he's not gonna be able to, is he does kind of like gently, like put her shoulder, like her arm over him, and it's like holding on her back, and it would almost be like a princess carry, except you're walking. It's almost like a fireman's. Is it called a fireman's carry?
No, because
Fireman's
that's where
carry
you
on my
put
shoulder.
them over, like draped over your shoulder.
Yeah. So, and then Rat gently leads Nixie into her room.
Yeah, she's still she's sobbing a little less now, but she is obviously not okay right now.
Mhm.
And there's gonna be no way to get a single coherent word out of her right now.
I have to pause my music. It's too good for this moment.
No, keep it playing.
I can't pay attention.
Oh.
For those who want to know, it was "Words Fail" by Dear Evan Hansen.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I love that song.
It was
That song
perfect
made
for the
me
moment.
Stop growing.
So Rat gently puts gently like helps Nixie onto the bed, and is just kind of still like thinks that like physical touch is like what that she needs.
It's working. It does
so-
seem to be working. I'll give you that.
So as like Nixie is like, as he like gently gets Nixie onto like the edge of the bed, he's still like holding Nixie's hands and is rubbing her knuckles, and it says like, "Is there anything I can do for you? Is there anything else you need, or?"
No, but she just kind of shakes her head, curling up a bit, still soaking wet, so effectively getting her bed wet now.
Rat
She a
goes,
bedwetter?
I hate.
It's okay. I hate me too.
Rat goes, you don't have to be worried about us seeing you like this. If this is how, I don't know if this is like an after effects of a spell, or if this is.
I don't know what I am.
Why am I?
Why am I blue?
That hits too hard for home. For Rat. So Rat is like kind of glances over at his watch and thinks about something for a moment, and then quickly decides against it and goes
Coward! Piss baby!
and goes it's all right if you don't understand what you are. I mean, it's kind of a shock, but you're still Nixie.
No, I don't. I am. It was supposed to be. I thought it was an elf.
Rat
Did that even
Rat
come
just goes-
through?
It only came through a little bit for me, but Rat goes. It just sounded like you were crying. So
That's the point. But I was
Rat
saying
kind of
words.
like gently pulls Nixie's hands like closer to his chest and he goes, "You're Nixie. Doesn't matter what you are, but you're our Nixie."
I'm Nixie, but I don't know what the like. She's starting to get increasingly more upset again. Like she repeating, "I don't know what I am." Like it's genuinely troubling her.
At this
Well, I
point,
suppose-
at this point, Olive rushes in with very badly burned garlic bread and pasta that has like a little puddle of water and sauce in it. But like they tried. It's on like a cute little tray with like a paper flower that kind of got melted in the sauce, and they're like, "I made the pasta and the make you feel better."
My heart. I believe I love you so much.
You have like a table we can put this on, and he like lets go of one of Nixie's hands before like looking for like a little folding table.
It's on a tray, so it can stand pretty well. Oh my god, I forgot the fork. You use your hands and you put it on the I think it was bread at some point, but it's charcoal now. Let's be honest. Let's be honest, it's charcoal now.
Okay.
Thought you said chocolate.
Charcoal. You put the
Charcoal.
bread on, not the bread, it was bread. You put the spaghetti on the charcoal and it's extra carbs. Very good. Very
I
good,
don't
extra
know what
carbs.
carbs are.
The fancy supermodels count them and it makes them stay skinny. I don't understand how counting something can make you lose weight, but you know, it's okay.
I've heard calorie counting can turn into something very toxic though.
We still don't have a fork, but I'm not working out to get a new one.
Do we have sporks? I've heard that there's a thing called a spork. Do we have
I
any of
have
those?
a spork in my camping bag in my closet.
Ooh, okay,
Of course you do.
Nixie, will you let go of my hand so I can go grab your spork?
Where did Lorcan go?
I don't know what I'm doing here.
Did he just like watch Nixie get carried off and went, "Okay, that's it," and went to his room completely unbothered?
I mean,
No, I'm
that's
still like there, but like awkwardly in the corner, just sort of twiddling thumbs because I have no idea what the fuck to do.
You're just standing there creepily in the corner?
No, not creepy, just awkward.
Bro!
Here,
Was
Lorcan.
it fuck?
Lorcan, you look
Rat
to your
turns
right, and
to-
on the top of the dresser is Wackus Bonkus staring at you.
Rat turns to Lorcan and says, "Here, it's your turn for physical contact," and is kind of like holds up Nixie's hands a little bit. And his hands-
She kind of like
Rat,
turns
look
and just
into my
face plants
eyes.
into her pillow.
No, I bought some
Rat
champagne.
is still holding up her hands.
I
Rat
bought
goes,
some
"I love you, Nixie, but somebody else has to."
I bought some champagne thinking this would be a celebratory night, but I have some red wine because we are sadder, and red wine and carbs go better together, from what I remember.
This is turning to like a really romantic date night.
Is it romantic if the spaghetti is basically water and wet noodles and red
Italian,
dye
man.
and charcoal bread? I'll go get the wine. We are getting lit.
You know
tonight.
what? She's in her alcoholic era. This works.
Look,
I
I'd
feel
like
Olive
Lorcan
grabs
is
wine.
great, love.
I'd like to point out that all of you probably already see Kylos is kind of like getting it already.
Hey!
Oh,
That was
bestie.
for a special occasion of when the bad things happen. But the bad
I
things
can
happen.
hear everything. You forget. I
Oh,
can hear.
gross.
I can hear and see pretty much whatever. I'm on
So
my
we
way
do not
over.
bring people home? So this is why we draw the
Just
line of
tell-
no socks on the door because you can hear everything.
I mean, just give me a heads up and I'll leave.
Who's
okay.
getting laid in this house?
I don't.
No me.
None of you
For
bitches.
Hey, rude.
You're the one with like a boyfriend.
Listen, Olive's gonna grab Kylos' arm and just be like, alright, it's time to go party in Nixie's room, and by party I mean Clyde grabs the tissues, you have the wine. I made spaghetti, it's not very good, but you know what, the bread will make up for that.
Can somebody please take Nixie's hands? I don't know how much more physical contact I can take.
Lock on!
When
You're supposed
Nice.
to do this!
I was going to take
Oh,
the bullets since
Kylos.
that one. Yeah, Kylos, when he gets in, he hears the panic of what's your name, Rat, and he just goes
Rat.
and he
Gender's rat.
he takes the hands and I was like, there you go. Go recoup in the corner, buddy.
Rat kind of does like a little. He quickly pats Nixie's head one more time, and then like does little hand flappies to like get the sensation of physical touch off.
Are we all
And then-
fucking autistic here?
Yes,
Olive's not.
and then kind of
I think-
goes over to serve himself some spaghetti because he also wants spaghetti.
I think the only ones that are autistic confirmed are Kylos, Nixie, and Rat.
Rat.
Olive's just a fucking weirdo.
And then the other half of us are neurotypicals. God.
I wouldn't
Ew,
call-
get your
I wouldn't
neurotypical
call-
kitties away.
I'm categorizing Olive as a honorary autistic.
Hey! There. But hey!
Yeah. I was about to say, are you gonna deny that?
So why?
Exactly.
Bottoms up, we do a toast to Oliver, hopefully health, and Nixie's bad diagnosis from the doctor.
I'm not dying of cancer.
Oh,
You're
why did I
dying of
make you
blue.
Spaghetti then?
Yeah.
I'm dying of smurfism.
Yeah, what are you? Thank you, God. Thank you, God. 1 second. What are you dying of a different color then?
I'm not dying.
Well,
I'm
why did I
also
make you
very
spaghetti
confused.
then?
Because they were
Spaghetti.
sad regardless. I mean, something obviously happened.
Yes, but you usually have spaghetti at funerals.
You
I
don't
want
have to have.
spaghetti. Who'd wet my spaghetti?
Spaghetti is
No!
spaghetti is my comfort food, so I mean, like,
It's mine. I have tortellini in my fridge right now for when I get really sad. I'm saving the last
Aw.
bowl of it. And then I'm gonna beg my mom to make me more and bring it down on Monday.
I keep a massive box of spaghetti in my cupboard. You can ask Finley.
Well, I don't have a kitchen to go boil things now, so I have to like have it refresh.
You can boil
Microwave.
Do you have
things in a
Do you
microwave.
have a microwave?
Yes, but I can't boil.
Yes, you can.
it's
you
not
can.
easily.
Yes, you can.
You just gotta learn
It's
It's
how.
like
easy.
5 minutes.
For spaghetti, you keep it in the microwave for 10.5 minutes.
Can we
I
let
don't
the
have a
homie
bowl
like
big enough to fit spaghetti into.
Well,
Uncooked.
get a bowl. Get one. L.
Crack it, break it in half, hurt the Italians, break it in half.
Don't you
Oh, yeah, no, that
fucking
hurt
dare.
in Spanish.
Break it.
Get a different noodle then. Spaghetti's overrated. Get
Break it
noodles.
over your knee
totally-
like Bane with the Batman.
Wow.
Get
Such a
the tube
waste.
one. Get the tube one. The tube noodle.
Well, I like the
Oh.
spirals. Those
Spirals
ones are my
totally-
favorite.
Rigatoni's good, but I like twirl.
Or shells. Get shells.
Bow
A
ties.
little mini shell. A bow tie.
Then it's fancy.
Bow ties
You have to
remind me
wear
of
a bow
Wackus
tie.
Conkus.
And you have to wear a bow tie
Uh.
as you eat it. That's the law.
What? No, you don't.
Okay, all of this is in character.
I wasn't talking an accent. No, it wasn't.
Oh, it totally was.
There was no
Okay.
accent for Olive.
So After Rat has served himself some spaghetti, he goes after Nixie has calmed down a little bit, he goes, so did something else happen? I feel like if it was just if you were upset over just your appearance, you had been more surprised when we walked in versus depressed,
There's
staring into a void.
definitely like a moment's hesitation with her. She's sitting up now after having calmed down. She's hugging her knees, haven't changed, still blue.
Has eaten spaghetti.
Yeah, she's eaten a little. The food helped. Thank you, Olive.
Mhm.
A little perplexed by the puddle of water.
All of us didn't have a strainer. They had to use their hands. I don't know what to tell you. I rolled an 8.
Alright, stay safe.
I rolled an 8. I don't know what to tell you.
How did you
That is
do
a
that?
real issue.
Did you hold like one hand and just pour boiling water?
Kind
Are
of.
you injured?
They had
Am I
Hog's
injured,
help.
DM?
That's why.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm fine then. Thank you, DM. I rolled an 8. I don't know what to tell y'all. I
No,
didn't
I'm
get
saying the 8 is because of Hog's help.
it. Oh, damn.
Ho-
Hog is not a chef.
Yeah,
Hog is hog.
sort of having a hog help with anything is sort of like when a dog wants to be involved in an activity that requires 0 dogs, but they're like very desperate to get in on the stuff, so they're constantly underfoot.
Oh, I know that feeling.
Wow.
Bless you.
That's
Oh my god, I
Achilles
forgot to
anytime
tell
me or
you.
Finn use
My
the bathroom.
Tourette's made me do the autism flappy hands at dinner yesterday. I went, oh wow, and I couldn't control it. I went, oh wow. So that might be part of the new tick.
Can I just say that's absolutely adorable? That was so cute.
It made my mom laugh. We were in the middle of eating teriyaki chicken, and I just tick and go, oh wow, with flappy hands, and she just stared at me before laughing. There we go.
You've been typing for a while. Okay.
Anyway.
Anyways,
Yeah, again, there's that moment of hesitation. Very obviously, like, thinking and contemplating.
Bless you.
Is that a sneeze?
yeah, thank you.
God,
Well,
that's
Sorry,
so
my
big.
microphone was near my mouth. That must have been horrible to hear.
No, I thought you were cracking open a cold one.
Yes, cracking open a cold one with the boy.
It's
The only cold one I have is an energy drink, and it's flat and half open from earlier.
I just finished mine. Come on.
Wait,
I got
not
Cheetos
the.
now.
Girl dinner.
Girl dinner.
This is vague as fuck.
I'm sorry,
I mean,
but like,
valid.
okay.
This is vague as fuck.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. But yeah, again, moment's hesitation, recapping that. She, from the very beginning, actually starts to explain everything, in which I have a doc of her backstory that I will be sharing with you all now.
Oh, doesn't Olive already know this? Didn't we have like a moment where we were like, yeah, they probably
Yeah.
shared backstories? Okay.
Yeah, no. She already, Olive, you already know this. You already know she turns
Slay.
blue, but
Okay.
at the end of last year, she doused herself in water.
Slay. Cool.
Share, copy link. So if y'all want to look at this, because I do not feel.
Well, we
Going
do have an
around.
audience who will not have the link to
fuck,
this.
That's right. Okay.
You have to
Should I-
read aloud.
Tell us a story. Tell us a
okay.
bedtime
It is-
story.
It's in the perspective of a journal, so essentially she's reading from a journal. Because this is how she's been processing her year-to-year life. She doesn't do it daily, but yearly.
Oh my god.
Okay, I gotta get music for this. I feel like I'm giving like a speech in English class, and that gave me so much anxiety growing up. I'm hot, actually. We have the window open. What am I feeling? I'm feeling depression music. I'm feeling happy in Barcelona. Are we ready?
Yep.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye,
Hey.
Captain.
Paint me a word
Alright,
picture. Tell us a bedtime story. Tell us the Little Mermaid. Not
Come on,
copyright.
we all know who the real Little Mermaid is.
Lorcan.
It's Lorcan.
Oh, what? Sorry, no, I'm trying to remember.
That was
What did
so
I name
fast.
her? Finn, what did I name my character in your old campaign?
Oh shit! It was really close to this
Elvira, no.
name.
Elvira?
It was Elfira. It was Elfira.
Ephira. Thank you.
Aphira.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Thank you,
Okay.
Kylis.
This is how
Seriously?
many pages do I have of
I know
this?
your
Oh,
name.
it's
You can summarize if you would like to as well.
no,
Sum it up
because
for us.
I'm gonna leave things out. So I'm just
Alright, it's up to you.
Tell us a bedtime story.
I don't remember much of my early life. I assume not many do. I remember some siblings, some school friends. Most of it feels foggy, blocked out of my memory. It feels like something else is blocking it out, but I try not to think about it much. I remember my mom, my dad, and my 6 siblings. Dalia Nichi, Yulsov Nichi, my parents, took care of me the best they could growing up. I had the... Oh, wrong. I skipped ahead by accident. Our home along the beach was small, shared between the 9 of us. I was the youngest. I had the least out of all of them. None of us went to school, taught what we know by our parents. Most of my siblings left early in pursuit of greater knowledge. Paisley, the oldest, left when I was 5. Tanner when I was 6. Irving when I was 8. And Bentley when I was 9. Genevieve and Juniper both left when I was 10. After them, it was my parents and I. They began to educate me on life and rules beyond the worn down, silly little home, and there was one rule that they stressed at the beginning of every lesson. Never tell them who you are. We are elves and nothing else. They taught us all to be clerics, to worship the Stormrider as a cover. I tried to ask them the reasoning, their history as to why we lived outside a village on an island, why they didn't even like us to go into the sea other than our usual hydration. They got mad each time, going off about how they worked and sacrificed to give us a life like this. I stopped pushing when I was 13. They eventually gave me my turtle, Wackus Bonkus, as I named him then, as a comfort animal at first. But he ended up becoming my holy symbol when I used him during a few lessons unintentionally. I don't know if he feels emotions or not, if he feels emotions or if he cares for me, but I like to act as if he does. It makes me feel less alone now. When I was 15, I left, like the rest of my siblings. I had a small pack, a small boat, and a map to make it to my first continent. I kept to the rules they enforced on me, engraved into my very soul. I never showed anyone who I really was, I avoided water like the plague, and I never let anyone get close to me. I never stayed in one place too long. Just long enough to manage to sneak away a few educational books from the local library, and then I would move on to repeat the progress. I even got a wagon to carry the books. I heard about Strixhaven Academy through word of mouth of the harbor. I had just arrived in the city and quite honestly had no intention to join. I really had no idea how I'd even get in, but one day, on a whim, to see if I could, I took the entrance exam and shockingly passed. Going in, I had no intention to make friends. I wanted to learn. I wanted to gain as much knowledge as I could and go from there, live a life better than my parents, and perhaps find something on who I was. I honestly didn't even know what I was. They never told us anything other than the firm, "We are elves." And that was it. I'd like answers, but it seems to get answers, I'd have to show someone, and I'm scared to find out what happens if I do. Slowly, I started making friends. I got close with my roommate, Charmaine, and she feels closer to me than any of my family. My neighbors, Lorelei, Honey, Colleen, and Alira, soon joined in on our friendship too. I liked our late night talks, random sleepovers we all had when we're alone and sad. Then I met the others, my party as I call them, soon after the year started. Again, I had no intention to get close to them, but it just happened naturally. I won't let this get past surface level, though. I'm just a silly elf with the turtle holy symbol, nothing else. The comedic relief. That is what I am and nothing more. I will be here to aid and make them smile. I will mend their wounds, protect them from all that is evil. That is all I am to them. That is all they have asked of me, and I'll keep it this way. And if you want to read the rest of that doc of the second year that we had just, or third year, whatever, that we had just finished, you're more than welcome to. And at the very bottom, it has important people. Happen, loser, we're having a crisis.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's just a meme that popped into my head. I had to send it.
Also, the wrong song came on in the middle of that.
For viewers back at home, I found a meme of a goat standing on a skateboard saying, "Hop on, losers, we're having a crisis."
Nice.
Pretty good.
By the end of her explanation to the rest of you, she's starting to cry again. Moving on to explain how after all these years, I believe 17 years is what the math that Fate and I came to, I don't remember exactly. She saw her oldest brother Tanner is who she found, and explained the rather troubling interaction between them that left her more confused on who the fuck she is. Ooh, Twilight. Yeah, depression. Any questions? Any raised hands for the class?
No, I believe that clears it all up.
Alright, next lesson. Joking.
The good news is I knew a lot of this already. So you're not going to die, and I cannot have the wackest monkeys?
You're not having my turtle. Why did you think I was dying? You've seen me blue multiple times.
Yes, but I've only seen you cry like very few times. I don't know if it was
I think
clinical.
the last
critical.
time and only time you saw me cry was when a bee stung me. I still fucking hate them.
It was very funny.
It was
mean-
not funny! It was a very traumatic time. I'd never seen a bee before it attacked.
The trauma
Did you try and hug it?
in my room.
No!
My room, and I have all the plants, and sometimes the ecosystem gets in the room. It's okay. Everybody gets cockroaches and bees every so often. Anyways,
What?
it was a crisis. Also,
I
don't go
hate
in my
bees.
room. If you value your lives, don't go in my room.
I'm allowed to go in.
Not anymore. Not after the bee incident. I do not
I
trust
gotta
you.
help with the business.
Those are drug dealers.
We're not drug dealers. We are happiness providers.
Exactly. Depression medication. Every college student needs them. And Tourette medication. Fun fact, weed helps Tourette's. Yeah, I did my research this summer, guys. AKA the weird giant who plays me has Tourette's and knows this.
My apologies. Let me rephrase that. I'm friends with happiness providers. And
Is that you
happy.
are? It's part of my slogan.
Like,
When they say money can't buy you happiness, does it
It can.
olives grow?
Nixie, you wouldn't believe if your family member is still on campus, would you?
No, he fucking disappeared right in front of my eyes. I don't know what my family is. I don't know what I am, and it's scaring the fuck out of me.
Rat that
Augie
will
and I
also
might
like
need to take
cracking
a
his
walk.
knuckles.
Og and I might need to take a walk with Lat. Lat, are you looking to clear your head a bit and we can go for a walk with Og? He's pretty hungry. He did
Yeah,
not
Don't
have
eat
enough
my
baguette.
family!
Don't.
Rat looks at his watch and goes, yes, I believe I have some time.
Don't eat my family, Oliver!
Kylos is going to stand in front of the door. Kylos is going to block the door.
Hog starts chewing on the bedpost.
Hug! Stop it! Hug! She's snapping at him like a dog.
Give him the rest of your chocolate and spaghetti if you're not going to eat it.
Hug, take it! I put it on the floor for him. Stop eating my bed, I need it.
You blink and
Yay!
it's gone.
I forgot he speaks.
I didn't. My favorite part.
Speaking. He's conscious, guys. Run. The day Wackus Bonkus speaks is the day I fear for my character's life.
Hey DM,
Oh.
what is Hog thinking of right this instant? What's Hog thinking of?
Hey DM, what am I thinking of this instant?
I guess you can technically transfer thoughts with your familiar. That is part of the spell.
Ah, so
Oh,
he's
Booby's
also
spelling.
thinking about eating people. All right.
No, I meant like
That took me a second.
I meant like
Also-
do I have to ask Olive for insight, or I mean Hog can be thinking whatever you want Hog to be thinking. He's kind of like PC extra for you.
Yeah, I know, but like I just like asking you random questions about Hog because you speak for him so much of the time. I'm just like, yeah, whatever the DM says. What's Hog thinking about? I give you creative freedom with Hog.
Hog is satisfied with the food that was placed before him that he scarfed down, but he really wants another crack at that bedpost.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I see the look in his eyes. I recognize, like, the way, like, the relationship I have with Wackus Bonkus, I can see it in other animals now, where I can just read their face and know. And she's pointing a finger, and, like, still, like, mid-crisis, going, don't you fucking dare.
It's just a little nibble for him.
No! He already got
Sharing
my
is
nibble.
caring. You're being very selfish right now.
I am gonna remain selfish. It's my fucking bed. Go to Nethers or something. He's not here.
What is Nisea?
Go to get.
I
wait,
believe
no, I
he's
was-
still looking for his press-on nails that he left at the stage.
Oh, I thought he lost his lash extensions. We need to
It
get
was
him a
something
makeup
like that.
box.
I agree. He just keeps lugging his makeup around in his arms. Like an armload of makeup everywhere he goes.
It's kind of a hassle. He needs like a purse or something. A satchel?
Maybe we could find him a bag of holding just for makeup.
Maybe.
You mean the bag of holding I have?
Oh yeah.
No, one
Yeah.
just for
Didn't we
makeup.
stick grossness down that? Like goop or something?
Yeah, we don't
No,
want
but
goop
that-
related to his makeup.
I took that out ages ago. I did studies on that. It didn't turn out to be much.
But did you clean out the bag?
Did you spray some Windex?
What the fuck is Windex?
I'm
A blue soda?
constantly offended that you guys think that I don't know how to clean shit.
Did you throw it in the wash at least?
I'm going to smack you the next dumb question you ask me.
If you throw it in
Just wanna
the
know.
wash, does it just drink all the water and soap and then we are in a worse condition? What happens if you turn the bag
that is
inside out?
interesting.
Oh my god, what happens when you turn the bag inside out? Carlos, may
No,
I have a mighty
No.
need. I have
No.
a mighty need for information. Carlos,
No.
Carlos,
no.
my
No.
friend. Carlos, my friend.
You are
I
my
need
friend.
To,
You are
I
my
need
friend.
to turn your
and I
bag
say no.
inside out.
You are my friend. But this is one of those things where you gotta no means no, buddy.
But magic can't hurt you because it's not real. So, like, let me turn your bag inside out.
Yeah, I
At
Buddy.
this point, everyone with a passive perception above 9 would see that Hog is beginning to chew one of the shoes under Nixie's bed.
Okay. Stop it! Right now, control your fucking pet!
That is not a pet, he's
Alright.
his own person. Hog is another member of the
Control
team,
him
just as
before I
Wackus Bonkus
take
is.
Wackus Bonkus on him.
There
I have
is
an
no
idea.
controlling the Hog, and he
DM
will eat Wackus Bonkus.
Yeah, what's up, Kylos?
DM.
Yeah.
If I were to cast Healing Spirit, would I be able to have it be like a kind of like a distraction for Hog?
You can certainly try.
Alright, but I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cast that, and then right by Hog, comes out the same little piglet, little healing piglet. It just looks at Hog. It just starts to like kind of like it tilts its head at him.
Intruder! We have intruder among us.
Among Us.
Get them, Og! Og, get them, the little rat.
And if the chase is happening, the little piglet is going to hop, skip, and jump outside the room, and then just kind of look back at Hog like
Hog goes skittering after it.
yeah.
Can we hear something as he like hits walls along the way?
Yeah.
Yes. And with that, he closes the door after him. That should keep.
It's not allowed back into my room.
Loud crash of glass in the distance. Oh, perhaps that was not important.
All my important things
welcome.
are in here.
You're welcome, Nixie.
Thank you.
I'm not cleaning that up.
I'm okay.
You're right.
Oh, good. He's alright. Don't break any bones. That medical bill is too expensive.
Don't we have free healthcare?
I think we do have free healthcare with our job.
We have like
I
a
forgot.
lot of healing shit. I feel like do we need healthcare?
Yeah, with my. I mean, I'm a fucking cleric, guys.
I'm a goddamn.
I'm
druid.
free
You
healthcare.
think
There
you're-
was
I
free
should start
healthcare in
charging
this
people.
world.
Yeah.
I should save someone's life and then we like become the American health system. All right,
No.
that'll be $1,000.
No. So many reasons.
What is American? What is
I
American?
have no clue. I would never know what such a thing is.
Wait, hold on, Olive. Well, Finley. Did Olive already reveal Phoenixie during their summer together since she was very open?
Olive revealed that they were not from this world, but they have not revealed, like, that they don't have an accent or why they're here or anything. They just were like, yeah, I'm not from around here. I guess you could say I'm kind of an outsider.
So someone
weird,
else,
I'm a weirdo.
we live together,
I don't
we
fit in,
became
and I don't want to fit
family,
in.
and someone else here who didn't live with us last summer found out before Nixie?
Well, they also found out that Olive had magic, so.
I'm really hurt. Of all
Yeah, right.
people, it's Lorcon.
I want to draw him into the story more. I want more Lorcon
that's
Olive
fair.
interactions.
Baby girl privilege.
I'm weird. I'm a weirdo. I'm baby girl.
I need some more baby girl mafia boss
I'm
moments,
a
okay?
weirdo. Radiohead
I
moment.
don't fit in, and I don't want to
Wait,
fit
that's
in.
not
Have you
Radiohead.
seen me without this hat?
So,
Lorcon's not like other girls.
He turned his
Hair
camera
behind
off.
anything else y'all want to do with the rest of your evening?
Mm-mm.
No, not
Uh,
I need a shower.
I just think Rat goes into his bedroom probably right before his watch like goes off, and
All right.
Olive's gotta go feed the Venus flytraps.
he has a moment of self-reflection.
All right. So eventually, as sort of Nixie is partial crisis averted,
Woo!
eventually you
We
all
did it.
split off again, make your way to your rooms. Hog is very proud of dealing with the intruder. That I think
I'm so proud of you.
disappears after like a minute.
When it disappear when it feels that it's about to disappear, it looks at Hog and it just kind of like just like a bye bye, but like
I
in,
should
like,
have thought
voice.
no one will believe you.
Oink. What did you say about my mother?
And before Hog can do anything else, he like it goes to scamper off into Kalos's direction before disappearing.
I don't know why, but it really hurt my feelings. I don't even have a mom.
Oh, Augie, it's okay. You
He
did
said
have a
it was
mom?
bye-bye.
You did have a
Dead.
mom. I'm pretty
Dead.
sure.
The little
Snuck
pig
the
said,
fuzz
the
out.
little tiny pig said, "Your mom gay," and then peaced out.
Man, bye-bye. Oh, damn. He's a little fella that only knows kindness.
Your mom gay.
Stop. Corrupt. Stop it. All of you stop.
Are you saying that Hog's mother being gay would be a bad thing? That's homophobic.
No.
No.
Hog can't speak pig.
I keep forgetting that
it's
Hog
Hog.
isn't an actual pig. I went full Olive for a minute there and was like, "What do you mean Hog can't speak pig? He is a oh right, he's magic."
How does little guy know this? He doesn't know. I need to name little guy. Hang on, I'm gonna go name little guy.
You should name him Bumpkin
You do that.
because his favorite
We
food
have
is
na-
pumpkin.
Pumpkin,
We have named
pumpkin.
little-
Yeah,
we
but
have named little guy.
as you all split up and find your way to your own rooms, having averted Nixie's crisis for right now, and sort of like
Woo.
beginning to sort of, I guess, maybe process your own sort of feelings about the whole event. Those who learned new things and those who, watched as everyone else got information they previously had. I'd say right now
Yeah.
seems like a good time to go to break. So we'll be back in like 15 as we have a quick little break amongst ourselves just to stretch and pee and whatever else. And we'll be back.
You can't tell them we pee.
We
You
don't
can't
have
tell them we
bodily
have
functions.
physical bodies.
We're just floating
Yeah.
heads. And we'll be back.
It's like how
Make
you don't.
myself a floating
Bye
head.
bye.
God.
And we're back. Hello, everyone. We are back from our break, and we'll pick up.
For once on time.
Yeah.
Hooray.
Turns out we didn't need the longer break this week, but it's always nice to have. So, as you guys all,
Oh my God. Sorry, I moved and my my back cracked.
Your what cracked?
I moved and my crack backed.
Oh. I thought you said my nuts cracked, and I was about to be like, what?
This just
Good
in.
thing.
Leah has nuts.
I'm more concerned with the fact that they're cracking. You should get that checked out. A different kind of crabs than I know.
Crap? Crap?
So as you guys all eventually disperse from Nixie's room, heading to your own, doing whatever nightly routines get you through mortal existence, lying down for a long rest. Yeah.
I've earned it.
Yeah, you did. Get it.
Get it, Kingsley.
But, so, as you all close your eyes and begin to drift off into unconsciousness.
Oh, not this again.
Oh no.
Shit! I'm long resting
Well-
my character.
Yeah, go for it. But,
Burns.
during the evening, you find your rest disturbed.
Can I get it? Can I
Why?
guess? Can I guess?
Sure.
Dream.
Nightmare lady with the knitting!
Yes, your long rest is interrupted by the Dream SMP itself. The entire Minecraft realm enters your head all at once. You are
Can I roll
forced.
the punch Dream?
You are forced to learn all of the lore
I'm gonna
in
punch
one
Dream.
8-hour sleep. It just all fast
shit, I
forwards
just
through
pissed
your
the
head.
bed.
What?
But no. So yeah, as you go to long rest, you begin having a dream, or maybe a nightmare. It depends on your classification. But as you have finally drifted off, inside your head there is a warbling sort of almost deafening silent buzz, almost like an old CRT TV, sort of just like that sound of them warming up, just all throughout
No.
your head.
Oh.
And
Oh,
you
we're in
find
generation loss.
and you find yourself looking out through eyes that are vastly more perceptive than your own, to a level that you don't quite understand, because it seems like you're seeing two different realities at once as you're staring out into a night sky with stars and flowing, inky, glittering galaxies somewhere deep in a cold, deep space. But you're also seeing, on a different level of reality, these like ghostly looking beings, all sort of moving, walking, interacting, almost like just normal people going about throughout their day. But it's sort of this just different different sort of reality to your own. And as that's happening, you feel like a tugging. And looking around, you can see that the tugging is coming from a sort of thin, sort of taut silver cord that seems to originate at where your chest would be if you had any physical form in the stream, and it flows out deep into the universe. And you feel this tugging pulling you out into the cosmos itself. And just hearing sort of these, these whispers of these overlapped, sort of harsh, guttural sort of voices.
Oh, that was good.
Sort of just like these, a bunch of these different noises sort of overlapping each other. Before the cord is pulled and you find yourselves awake in the morning with birds. Hello, Nathair.
Sorry.
Nathair!
With
Oh, it is I, Nathair. I am mysteriously back. I've reapparated.
You got your false lashes!
Yay, you
Hooray!
got your lashes back! Hooray!
Yeah, go me.
Took you
Okay.
all night to find them.
Sorry, everyone.
You missed our dream.
I am so sorry. There was an incident.
Yeah, I talked about you fist fighting the devil. Don't worry, they're aware.
Okay. I'm so sorry. I feel really bad still. But
No,
it's okay.
it's-
We played
Okay.
D&D.
It's chill.
Do we want to pretend that Nathair was there for the whole lore for Nixie, or
No, they don't get to know.
I don't know. I don't know.
You missed my terrible spaghetti.
Nathair was looking for his
Surely
press-on
horrible.
I
nails.
have missed so much. I feel actually very bad, but I am here. I need to do laundry, but I'm here. Keep
It's chill.
doing the D&D. I'll speak when I need to.
Okay.
Proud of you. Doing great.
Doing great.
Doing so
yeah.
good, sweetie.
But you all are eventually pulled back to consciousness in the morning, long rested and feeling, better after the previous day.
Mr. DM, do I still get the long rest?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I'm not gonna deprive you of a long rest.
Have I had food? Has Nathair had food and drink?
Yep,
Okay.
leftover
Take your
spaghetti.
leftover spaghetti, yeah.
There's
you.
like a puddle of water in the spaghetti, and the sauce is kind of wet,
I
and
was
like
only
the garlic
asking-
bread is more concrete, but
I was only
know.
asking so I could see if my exhaustion was gone or not.
Fine, don't eat my food and water. It's fine. Olive didn't make it for you. Fuck you.
eat it for Nixie? Because when everyone else came home, she was
I'm
sobbing.
sorry. I would
Because
have
carbs
come
make
home.
happiness.
Nathair was busy being gay and doing crime, I guess.
It was pretty great.
Yeah.
Nathair had a
Explain it
side
there.
quest.
Yeah, he had a side quest that we'll definitely address at some point, for sure, totally.
Yep, with all the disadvantage on stealth checks.
Yes, all the disadvantage on stealth checks.
Because it's Bi Awareness
Because-
Month. Ow.
Sorry.
He had a side quest. He had to start Bisexual Awareness Month.
That was it.
Did you find the gay agenda?
He found it, everyone.
Where is it? I need it.
Tell me what I'm supposed to be doing. Orders.
I
I need
regret
orders.
opening roll 20. I regret opening roll 20.
Yeah, it's gotten
High
worse as
five,
the session has
Ellie.
gone.
Forgot.
High five,
So,
Ellie.
you
High
have learned.
five.
You have learned. I am not the problem.
High five, Ellie. Yeah.
High five. Oh, you missed. Oh, this was all before session 2.
Why did someone add piss to baby autism creature?
It was not me. It was not me.
It's yellow, so I know who it is. But anyways, Uh, anyways, your morning is free. What would you all like to do?
In the morning, Nixie is up early and she's just sitting in the kitchen. No longer blue, but there are remnants of like the scales, kind of around her now, and she is completely zoned out again, drinking coffee. Anyone wants to have bonding.
Yeah, I think Rat wakes up a little bit earlier than usual, and he comes out after, getting ready for the day, and comes over to grab some coffee and kind of sees Nixie zoning out with coffee and just kind of very gently puts a hand on her shoulder and squeezes it softly before going to make some coffee.
Olive's been awake for hours and I make breakfast. I rolled an 18.
Okay.
Nixie does like do a pat on the hand real quick as like a thank you, but is not saying anything. She's EP. I love waffles.
Hog does not get in your way this time because Hog likes to sleep in.
Yeah, he does. He doesn't wake up before noon.
Kylos comes out of his room and he's pretty silent, but he sees that there's breakfast and he goes to grab him some before sitting by Nixie.
Olive kind of slides Kylos like a little bowl of fruit to go with it, like a little parfait thing. For you.
See, guys, this is what I lived with in the summer. Isn't it amazing?
I like to cook, what can I say?
I felt so loved this summer. You treat me better than my family.
I'm pretty sure a criminal robbing you in an alley would treat you better than your family, but this is fine.
Oh, boy.
Maybe.
I agree with that.
I feel so great, guys.
We're supposed to be comforting.
I think Quintilius treats you better.
I like Quintilius. I sent him letters over the summer.
I don't like him. He's a bit of a dick, if I remember correctly.
We're all dicks.
No, he is a bish. And kind of a dork. The well penis kind, not the joking like your dork thing. It's the well penis kind.
Wait, hold on, repeat that last bit.
Quintilius is a dork in the way of he acts like a whale penis and not in the
I heard you
joking
correct.
way of...
Okay, I heard you correct.
Yeah, that's the worst
dork
part.
Actually means whale
You
penis.
heard it correctly.
Because dork means whale penis.
I heard it correct. I heard you correct, okay.
Yeah, you did.
Yep.
I wish I didn't.
You're welcome.
Oh my god, why did I use glue dots for these? Ow! Nothing happened.
Leah died.
Rat goes, well, while Quintilius still isn't my favorite person in the world, I can't disagree that some of his agitation towards us wasn't, provoked.
It was completely provoked and I got tied into it by association.
I take no responsibility for any of my actions.
I'm still about 90% sure that you started it.
I've worked very hard to get him to kind of like us again.
Oh, Nether, when did you get here?
Good morning,
I came in
Nether.
the window. Good morning.
Is that why there's a
You what in the window?
You heard me
You
right,
did what in
guys.
the window?
I don't regret my decisions.
That poor window.
What?
So we have a
Looking to the ceiling.
So we have a window fucker. Got it.
Better than a widow.
Hey, you sleep two
Yeah,
doors
walk
down
away.
from a fish, so...
It's me, your boy.
Oh god, I hope you guys know I showered. I don't smell fishy.
Oh god, Kylos. I just realized Kylos would hate, he would not linger in most locker rooms ever. No. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, that shield boosts all your perception.
He thinks the shield. I feel like, hang on. I need to see this. Without the shield, does it change it like by any reasonable amount?
Yeah, you lose 5 from the passive and advantage. So, like, you're...
I mean, yeah, but yeah, that leads me from a 26 to a 21. So
Yeah, you're still more perceptive than the average Joe, but you're no longer hearing the guy in the third row who skipped breakfast's stomach crunching in on itself.
I didn't like that.
Yeah, in
The
a
fact
quiet
that
in a
Kylos
quiet
doesn't-
enough room, Kylos can hear someone's stomach moving.
Oh
Crunchy
god, he's
munchy.
really autistic. Ugh.
He's just like you, Leah.
I'm imagining it right now. I hate it.
the fact that Kylos hasn't like killed someone because of, like just like hearing them chewing loudly is
You want to know how hard it is for me? I have to plug my ears in restaurants now.
Bless you.
Gross. Thank you.
I hate my life.
I
I
hate
hate hearing
sneezing.
people chew.
I think we
Can
all
you hear
do.
me chewing? Is that why you say that?
I hate it. No, like I really hate it. Like sometimes, like at family dinners, it can make me so fucking violently angry that I have to leave the room.
Can you hear me chewing? That's what I'm asking.
No.
No,
So-
no, I can't hear
Okay.
it. But if
Oh.
I hear someone chewing,
Okay.
I like if it's on call, I'll deafen myself and walk away.
Anything else you would like to do with your morning team death saves?
Should we fill in Nether?
Does
I
Nether
don't
want to be
really
filled in? Wink,
Does he
wink.
at all question the fact that
Um,
Nixie's a little blue, a little webbed?
Dabba dee dabba die.
I actually don't. Hang on, let me look at his perception. I actually don't know if he would. He's not very His passive perception is a 12.
Or the fact that we're talking about her family and kind of like shit talking her family, like it's a little obvious that he kind of missed something.
He did miss something. I feel
Nether
like
missed
he-
girl talk.
Nether missed girl talk. No.
Her hair is also out of like her normal stylization, so it's a little poofy and disheveled with the two like curly strands of hair, long hair now. It's a little adorable.
I don't know. You guys can fill Nether in if you want. You can also leave him to not be filled in. He has not been filled in on a lot of stuff throughout this adventure. And it's what keeps him fun.
Rat just his hand does he sticks his hand in the sink for a second and then just goes, Nixie, high five.
Sure. And she goes to give a reluctant high five.
Yeah. And now Nixie's hand is wet.
Why are you blue?
Pneumonia.
No! I'm dying for the last
You have a disease.
dying. I don't know what I am. I don't know why I'm blue. I get blue when I'm wet.
That's an interesting side effect. I've never heard of that one before.
She's starting to cry again. She's going into full-on crisis mode, similar to how she
Oh,
was
my
before,
waffles!
and crying.
The waffles are salty now. Oh, I made it.
She like her
Like
head
salty
just like
waffles.
slams down at the table with a loud thump, and she's sobbing again.
Wackus Bonkus is
Okay,
making
that's
his
a lot
way
of
across the
emotion there.
tabletop towards Nixie.
Say that
A lot of
again.
Wackus Bonkus is making his way across the tabletop towards Nixie. He'll,
I just imagine
he'll
kinda,
get
like,
there in a
very
couple minutes.
slow-
Yep, don't worry about
Yeah.
it.
Move the waffles out of the way. If he walks on the waffles, you eat it. I'm not making more.
Okay, so Nixie is blue.
It was the whole thing last night.
I'm sorry, I was busy.
You were finding your fucking press-on nails and false lashes and fighting the devil.
Yes, that's definitely what I was doing. Totally.
I was
Oh
fighting
my god.
family.
Nasea! Were you fucking Quintilius?
Hair.
Not
the
fair.
scandal! He also stayed behind!
I was not fucking Quintilius.
Insight check.
I was not fucking
Nastia!
My
Oh my god.
Hey,
No
Make an
way.
insight check if you want.
Oh, yeah.
Mr.
22.
DM, I need you to. Is this the bit?
I mean,
Well, I
I've
mean,
shipped
did
it
you?
this entire time. It's my personal ship. As Finn,
I
not
agree.
as
It
I
is
have-
mine
I ha-
also.
I have a different ship.
What's your other ship?
I'm not saying, but Charlie knows
I can
it.
say I know.
Shut up.
Tell me. I want to know.
No.
I'm a little multi-shipper, so I've got all the ships. I've got
Yeah,
all of them.
I have a
I want to know
polyamorous
them.
actually.
Tell
Hold on. I
me.
do have. I'll tell you about the polyamorous ship that I've been brewing and telling Charlie about. It's Nixie, Nether, and Rat. I don't know. My brain is
Ooh.
like them.
Okay.
I like that.
I don't think anyone actually rolled insight.
I did. I got a 22.
How do you
Okay,
spell Quintilius?
I don't know.
Mr. DM and I did not say I was fucking Quintilius. I was with Quintilius.
Oh! Damn it! You're ruining my polyamorous ship, Charlie.
I'm sorry. I was panicking last minute. I was going, I don't know what would make sense other than this because we were just interacting with him in the bus while I was hyperventilating eating Chipotle.
In campaign handouts, you can find how his name is spelled.
Too late, I already quoted it wrong.
It does not have an O in it.
So Nether was not fucking Quintilius. I did not fuck him. I was talking
Olive
with him.
believes. That's Olive's new headcanon. I do not believe you.
Great. I'm glad that's my brand now. That's my brand. There I am.
Yep.
Anyway, Nixie.
He's just such a pathetic little meow meow.
What the fuck just came out of my mouth?
Ouch! Someone quote that. Someone quote that
I'm
right
on
now.
It, I'm on it.
I don't want to. I'm
on it.
cringing too hard. I'm cringing
Oh my
too hard.
God.
I'm gonna say God said to this because if God said it, it's even funnier.
It's so much worse than my assumption that you were fucking him.
So I started
Why
using
does that
Tumblr
hurt
recently.
more? We can tell.
I can tell.
You gonna open up a MySpace next?
I have a MySpace.
I miss MySpace.
You
Oh my
would.
God.
Tumblr is not that bad compared to every other social media website now.
Yeah,
gonna-
Twitter's.
I've had a MySpace since 2012.
I'm the reason for the diversion from the track. I'll get us back on track. Nixie, you want to tell me why you're blue, or am I just gonna live in unequivocated?
I just said I don't know why I'm blue or what
No,
I
no, no,
am.
like-
I
No,
I
no,
don't
you.
know.
Maybe that. No, I don't mean blue literally. I mean blue figuratively. You're very sad right now. But you're also blue
Said it was a
literally.
bad joke.
Rat,
No waffles for you.
Rat gently reminds Nixie, you didn't tell Nether about your...
I know.
Family
I'm
member.
remembering because he was. I don't know what he was doing last night. He wasn't home.
I was spending time
Quintilius.
with someone. I was not fucking him.
And now
I-
Wackus Bonkus makes it to Nixie.
She's holding on the
Wait,
wackus
I think he's
pockets
gonna
now.
bite me. Keep your turtle away
So
from me.
you admit that you were with Quintilius?
I'm gonna bite
I
you.
was with the man. I was not fucking the man.
I'm gonna
Yes.
bite you at some point.
Oh, if you were not fucking
I
him,
won't
does that
tell you
mean he
why.
was
Bite me.
fucking you? If
No!
you...
Anyway.
See, anyway.
Nixie fills in Nether of one, what happened last night, and then the context of her past, the same way she filled in everyone last night, and she is very, very obvious, like on the verge of tears again, trying like to recap everything.
Okay.
Her waffles are very salty.
I am filled in. Slay. We don't need to actually RP this because Leah and I were nerding out about it last time we played D&D to each other. So.
Okay. And
I the character and I the RPer is filled in.
You know what? If the polyamorous ship doesn't work out, I still got Rat.
Slay?
Oh, got Rat.
I got
Friendship.
Rat. I like Rat.
It's the two people
Friendship
who had
is magic.
discussion about their past and their race together. That's actually kind of a cute little.
I know. That's why I'm like, oh,
I make Pinterest boards for
we're
my
both
ships.
not like other people.
You're
tried
both
to
not
remind
like other
Brian
girls.
haircut.
Okay. Anyway, Nathair's filled in. Slay.
What are we doing today, guys?
I don't know. What are we
I-
doing
I-
today?
I don't know.
Oh
I
my
need
God, do you have
retail
anything we need
therapy.
to do?
I have money to spend. I need retail therapy.
We could go shopping together. I like shopping. Shopping.
I want to go shopping. Could someone take me shopping?
Yeah, if you guys want to go
Yeah,
do
there's
retail
shopping.
therapy, don't worry about it.
Yeah, retail
Okay.
therapy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have
I
Marcus
don't,
Bonkus steal
don't
a few
worry
things
about
from
it.
me.
We're gonna get murdered at the Kohl's. We're gonna
Hey,
get murdered
Kylos.
at Fantasy Kohl's.
Yeah.
Can we use your bag to steal some things?
Oh.
Why are we stealing? I thought we had money. Why
We
are
do!
Yeah.
I just
We have the
I'm actually
funds,
good
and
at stealing. Have I ever told you guys that?
no, but we're gonna use
I
that
don't
now.
really listen. I know I am
Capitalism
the
can't win.
one. I'm the one who always is like, oh, let's kill them, or they
I don't
insulted us, let's throw them off a bridge. I kind of draw the line at stealing.
Olive?
Yes.
Alright,
That
back
is
from pissing.
significantly worse than stealing. Fuck capitalism. Fuck the patriarchy.
The
But we
small
don't kill people.
businesses that mostly make up this campus.
This is
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, that's true.
There's
I am a small business. I would not
Well,
feel
let's
great if you
steal
were
our
stealing
college
from me.
textbooks.
We had to pay for those.
Okay, you already
I
stole
did not
yours.
pay for mine. They were given to me. They were provided along with tuition, which we earned by being the protectors of this campus.
I don't think we're doing a good job at protecting people.
I mean, we
Really?
just saw a
Stop.
dress.
We've stopped how
Actually,
much
yeah, we just
bullshit?
Oh,
This
guys,
is very true.
what happened last night?
They gave away correction.
Another dress
What?
tried to murder us.
I almost
Another
ate
one?
someone.
Yeah, another dress tried to murder us.
We've had so many. pieces of
Quintilius's
that.
outfit tried to murder us.
Yeah. Quintilius's outfit attacked us.
Oh, that poor.
Now you see why I was spending time with him.
Yeah, okay. I am sorry for the teasing. I see now. That poor. He needed that emotional support. Another
what I-
poly ship idea I
little
have is
emotional-
Quintilius, Nixie, and Nathair.
Leah just is attracted to Nathair. Leah just wants to bang Nathair.
But wants other
Charlie,
people there,
you-
so it's not as uncomfortable.
Wow, way to kick Rat out of the polyamorous. Out of this rough
Don't worry,
I
right
get it,
now you're
Rat-
my
Rat got voted
Nixie
off
and
the
Rat are
island.
kind of like the top ship I have right now. They're all ranked in Nixie.
Only
and
because
Rat.
I'm comforting you. Only because I'm
No,
comforting
I like
you.
no. I always liked Rat. I like Rat as a character. You know what?
It's okay. I'm picking on you. I'm picking on you. It's fine.
I forget what he looks like though.
Rat doesn't really have like a canon. Rat doesn't.
What's the idea of him?
And the outfit you sent for him, and I was like, God damn, yes. I'm gonna.
So where does retail therapy start? Does it start with
Therapy or is it robbery?
fantasy Starbucks or
Starbucks, we have to get coffee.
because there is the Fire Jolt Cafe.
Coffee.
I say Fire
Go
Jolt
away.
Cafe first.
All right.
Here's that. I just got back with Linus.
Coffee.
Coffee. We're going to get coffee.
Making their way to the Fire Jolt
Yeah.
Cafe. Fantasy
I should get myself
Starbucks.
coffee.
Are all your dreams come true?
Got a deal for you.
All right. So as you guys eventually leave your dorm/apartment and then head your way across campus, you make your way to the Fire Jolt Cafe, which is a little bit quieter because it's still like it's not early in the morning, but it's still morning on a Saturday in a college, so it's quiet. Only a couple people are there, and you guys can fulfill your fantasy coffee orders.
I wonder what Nixie's gonna get for fantasy coffee.
Do you want to vote? You sound like you want to vote.
No. I no.
What
know what
season
Olive's
are we in?
getting.
What's the season?
Olive is getting pumpkin spice hot chocolate.
I mean,
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Pumpkin spice.
been about like a month and a half-ish since the new school
Pumpkin
year
spice
started. So
macchiato.
yeah, it's probably about like, if we were measuring this in real world time, because I don't want to make up months, it would probably be about early October.
Pumpkin spice macchiato. Fun fact, actually, I have fall hand sanitizer. I have pumpkin pecan waffles.
Rat gets a white chocolate mocha iced coffee with pumpkin spice and oat milk.
Nice.
How dare you have
If
an
oat
actual
milk
order?
exists.
You,
Field
my
milk.
hands
you
smell
can get the
amazing.
nut juice. Don't worry about it.
Thank you.
Field juice. The field has been milked for you.
Yeah, I want that. I'm gonna steal it.
Off the wagon.
I like your axolotl, Ellie.
Thank you. I love him so much. I got him at Off the Wagon, and I love him with a passion.
He's mine now.
No,
I'm gonna come to your dorm and take him
I'm
away.
gonna take your worm.
I don't have a worm.
I do.
It's the tag still on it.
I don't take tags off of them. I feel bad. It's like taking away their identity.
And then there was also the other biggest shop on campus would be the student
Mall.
store.
Oh yeah.
The book gives me nothing, so sure, there can be a mall.
Mall day.
Sort of like a Strixhaven
Nixie, I
little,
will say, she decked
Could
herself
we be in the
out
food
today.
court?
Yes, she's fashion. She's fashion today.
she is beauty, she is grace. She is
She
tripping and
will
falling on
punch
her
you in the
face.
Oh no, she will
Ow.
punch you in the face.
Wow.
Hey, chicken man.
If in campaign handouts, there's the map of sort of like central campus, right underneath Captain Dapplewing's manor, you can see two sort of like towers, and then there's like a stretch of walkway surrounding like a third pure blue tower, and it's all like elevated. Let's pretend that's the mall. That's the new Strixhaven Mall.
Yay!
Yeah.
I love
Um,
going to the mall.
Yeah, so just kind of tell me what kind of shop you would like to find in Strixhaven
Fantasy
Mall.
Barnes and Noble.
Okay, a bookstore. Yeah, you can
From the Barnes and Noble.
you can
I'm sorry, did you want my fantasy employees discount too?
I did. I'll give you my Fantasy Michaels discount.
Okay.
you can find
Fair, 'cause I was
reasons,
gonna
I'm
say
not
that's
giving you my
looking for a
discount.
craft store.
Wink.
Wink.
you can find a bookstore in the mall, run by a former alumni who doesn't get a name or a personality because the book can only ask me to do so much. It needs to do some lifting on its part.
Imagine not having an identity.
A little too real.
Ouch.
Bitch, you don't know what you are.
Hey, I know who I am, not what I am.
Irony, you are a cruel mistress.
Irony's a
Is
woman.
that irony? I feel like that's just hypocrite.
Everything's a woman.
You're so right. I'm a woman.
Isn't it fair?
I'm
woman?
not.
So-
Nathair doesn't know what he is.
Twinning.
Nathair is a species.
Nathair thinks he's a dude, but he also likes to wear women's clothing, so maybe he's just really comfortable with his masculinity.
It could
That's
be that.
attractive.
That is
Uh,
hot.
Yeah, it is attractive being comfortable like that.
I know. I'm
So-
so hot.
At bookstore,
You just lost it.
how much are you looking to spend? What kind of books are you looking to get? This is sort of open RP.
Can I find books? I'm gonna
Oh my
talk to-
god! Sorry. Go ahead. My bad. I just remembered something.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk to an employee about books related to like blue elves, water elves, anything like that, you know?
Yeah, I want the book where the door falls in love with its human.
What?
That's an actual book. There was a book about a
What?
door falling in love with its tenant because the person who owns the building is trying to kill her, but the door is sentient and it's like, oh, she's been so nice to me. This has been great. I gotta warn you.
Yeah, you can find that.
Hold on. Finn, do you have
Yeah, find the
Instagram
book.
downloaded on your phone?
No.
Oh, okay. I need you at some point to re-download it. I need to send you something.
Olive, who can read now, finds a wonderful story about a door falling in love with their human.
Gotta find it. I gotta find the name of it.
And then, yeah, Nixie, you request of a bookstore worker, and they sort of do the fantasy equivalent of like a Google on their sorting machine thing. Okay, they probably use the card system and its magic,
No.
so they
no,
can,
No, no, no.
yeah.
No. Do you want to get it straight from the source of how we do it?
No, because you don't work in a medieval fantasy setting. So yeah,
Let
they
me tell
go
you
over
how
to
we do
the
it.
card catalog and they're like, hey, I want information about this, and it spits out a bunch of cards and that are like, here are locations in bookstore where you can find books of this.
Gucci. But yeah, I'm looking for any books on that and then buying them.
Cool. Anyone else want books from bookstore?
I'm okay.
Um,
He's just kind of perusing. He's looking at stuff.
Yeah, that's fair.
I forgot to
Think
say, she has
Rat-
gills on her neck when she's wet.
Rat is gonna look. He's gonna not go and ask questions, but he's gonna divert from the group for a moment and look for books, and he just kind of browse around and see if he can see anything about accursed children or tieflings or anything like that.
Yeah. You can find, yeah, you can find books of about tieflings. It's a fairly decently covered topic, but yeah, so you can find them, and you've got a couple options.
Okay.
I found it. It's called Unhinged
Of course.
Of course it is.
by Vera Valentine.
I'm gonna find this at my work. I'm gonna buy it.
Please.
Anyone else? Or are we all good with book selection?
Good with
I
that.
think I'm good.
Okay.
There's also a sentient pillow book.
That's the one. That's
It's
the
called
one.
Stuffed.
Of
Yeah,
course
that's
it
the one
is.
about the girl, the main character. She has a crush on the black butler dude, the butler dude from the anime.
Hmm.
That's the book I wanted to show you.
All right.
It's
So
horrible. He kills a man.
Olive, you find
pillow person?
your book about a door and its human.
Unhinged.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And if you would wish to legally make this purchase, it will be 25 copper pieces.
That's fine. Olive now owns a book about a sentient door. I'm rich anyways. What do I care about money?
Yeah.
How many books do I find?
You can find a number. From what it seems like, sea elves are not uncommon sort of writing topic. It looks like they're not exactly secretive by nature. You kind of have your pick of the litter. It sort of depends on how much you want to spend on books right now.
I'll get 4 books, roughly around 100 copper, yeah?
Yeah, which is 1 gold.
Yep, thank you.
Yep. So you spend a gold on like 4 different books on sea elves, and then rat, you also sort of have your pick of the litter when it comes to
Why was my book 25 gold?
25 copper.
Oh,
Copper.
whoops. Oh, dear lord,
You
I
knew
took a lot
what.
of money.
I did not.
Paid way too much for that.
I did not charge you $2,000 for a book.
That's
My
good.
college would.
Oh, fair enough.
I think Rat picks up a smaller book about tiefling, something that he can just kind of easily hide in between like other books on
Okay.
his shelf.
Nixie is occasionally going up to Rat and showing him like, hey, do you think this would be a good book to look into? Like asking for your opinion because she seems a little bit more closer to him. Them.
Okay. Rat tries his best to like hide whatever book that he has whenever you come up though, and it's like
She's
I
not
think
paying
that could work.
attention. She's very obviously not paying attention. A little in her self-involved world right now, but it is kind of working in your favor. So I'm assuming you're gonna let it pass.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. And if you just want to get the 1 book, rat, that is also 25 copper.
Cool.
Just to clarify, not 25 gold.
Not
Which I had
25 gold.
accidentally paid.
Although
Yeah, I'm not insane enough.
I actually
that.
do think, according to the official like adventuring gear section of the player's handbook, I think an actual book is 25 gold, but we've also established a gold is like $100, so
Yeah.
no. I guess I can understand that in a setting where like they don't have printing presses, so it's like this is a 1st edition.
But we do have printing presses.
You guys have fantasy Starbucks, and sometimes you guys make mentions of your phones, so I play fast and loose with the rules of medieval fantasy.
It must at least have like the ink press kind of thing.
Yeah.
Those have been around
Does
for a
Olive
long
come
time.
from a world with phones?
I want to
How-
say yeah.
How old is Earth compared to this? DM? What century is Olive from?
I mean,
You've mentioned Massachusetts, so at least during the beginning of America.
Well, Olive's from Boston, so that narrows it
Exactly.
down even further.
yeah,
So-
you're...
So somewhere from
Olive is from the
Early-
Flappers.
late
It's the
1600s?
1920s.
No, that's great. All right, 1920s Olive.
It's why you get on with your noir detective sort of vibe.
I'm looking up 1920s outfit, and I hope you know Olive will probably be getting new outfits.
When
Alright.
was marijuana discovered, though?
years.
Oh,
Actually, it was
When did
definitely before
humans
the
start
1900s.
eating random plants?
Years ago. Because in the 1900s it was illegalized because it was a much better product to use than wood, and the people who liked selling wood and getting money didn't like that, so that's why they legalized weed. Or illegalized.
Outlawed?
Outlawed, thank you.
Oh,
So,
this is fucking terrible.
I do it all the
So
time.
technically it's illegal. Hold on.
Olive's date outfit basically matches this era. Shit.
So what's the next shop you guys would like to go to?
Oh wait, no, 1937.
So
anyway.
you guys went to the bookstore. Is there another shop you would like to go to on your financial healing process?
The equivalent of
Uh,
Victoria's Secret.
Oh,
Rat would not like to go into there.
I'm joking.
But-
Claire will go with you.
Yeah, no.
Carlos-
Yeah, Nether and I will go.
Head pats in the back of the
Carlos is gonna-
Spencers.
Head pats in the back of the Spencers.
Hell yeah.
Making out in the Victoria's Secret dressing room.
No.
Oh,
don't do
Olive's
none of
going to
that.
Victoria's Secret. Olive doesn't
Yeah.
care.
DM, I'm going to ask this question privately. Hang on.
Okay.
Dun,
Are
dun,
you gonna
dun.
ask it in secret? Victoria's Secret.
Welcome to Amelia's Amoir. Amelia's Amour, and where you have your shopping of fine undergarments, of
Underwears.
whatever
I have no
varieties you
reason
would
to wear
like.
this for anyone but myself. I'm getting something cute and hot.
Hey, sometimes you just
Slay?
need that confidence boost.
Yeah. Joanna looks sexy for herself.
For herself, after we just finished talking about ships.
Oh! Don't worry,
Rat wants
it's
to look
not
for
for
a
you.
craft store.
Rat's
Do you
looking
want
for
my
a
fantasy
craft
tales,
store.
Yeah, he actually really wants some, this is gonna be so us fate. He wants to find a new a new sketchbook
Okay.
to, like, draw down his ideas.
He goes in search of a place to find sketchbooks at the wonderful store of Mikhail's, where he can find all of his crafting needs.
Nice. And he just starts, he looks for a nice, blank leather-bound sketchbook and, like, some extra, like, ink and stuff.
Yeah, you can find what you need. For like 2 silver, you get some pretty decent ink pens and a really fine sketchbook of your like size requirement and everything.
Nice. He says that out loud in
Uh,
character. Nice.
Kylos is going to look over at the group and he's just gonna like clear his throat for to just kind of get their attention. I just remembered I haven't done my workout yet, and I usually does that to clear my mind. So Nixie, here he tosses over the bag of holding. Go crazy. If you get caught with it, it is yours, not mine. I do not want to be
Turn it
traced back
inside
to this
out.
at all.
Turn it inside out if we get caught. And just
I
shoot.
turn it inside out.
Also, I should mention
Don't, Leah,
a-
don't.
a-
Real life consequences. Don't do it.
a bag of holding is 15 pounds always. You are hit by a 15-pound bag.
She's knocked over. It's tossed to me, and it's just like the fruit knocked over, and the shoes go flying in the air.
Rat catches Nixie.
Aw.
I can make this romantic.
Damn.
I can make it less
Um,
romantic.
Don't you dare! Don't do it! Don't do it!
Don't-
Kylos, after tossing the bag, he like clasps his hands together and he like and he goes, I'll catch up with you guys at some point. Yeah, see ya. And with that, he goes to head off to the gym. And with that, I have to go to bed. So, bye, guys.
Oh,
Have a good
good
one.
night.
Oh, good night.
Stay safe.
Night.
Oh,
Because of the later start, some of us might have to dip a little early, but that's okay. We're probably gonna be wrapping up when shopping adventure concludes. It's sort of just a little free, you know.
You lied to me.
Who lied to?
You did.
Well, I
I'm
was.
making a joke. You being like, I don't want to start the next thing, so if you can come on, we can do the liar. Liar
I
and
said
deception.
I said I didn't want to start the next thing without you, and I said I could make something work if you couldn't make it. But you were like, I'm jumping in the shower now, stall for a couple minutes.
I sped. I sped through my shower.
Wow.
Wasted your shower.
Sorry I got in the way of your wet thoughts. Well, that
Ew.
doesn't,
Not
that's
like
not, I didn't mean it that way.
Did you
I
say that?
You
Why did
shower
you-
thoughts.
Before you see
You've
Shower
done
thoughts.
this.
Why did you call it wet thoughts?
It's a shower thought. You know, when you're contemplating your life anyways. So at Amelia's armoire, what does Nixie get stuff? How much does Nixie want to spend? Sort of like,
she's not spending anything. She's can I roll sleight of hand to steal as many very expensive
You know,
Amelia
you want
and
me to
Mars?
do it?
Hold on,
Do
what's
you
my
want me to
sleight of
do
hand?
it?
Yeah, what's your plus in sleight of hand?
9.
Yeah, you do it. You do it. I help. I'll give you advantage.
You're a rogue.
I'll distract them. I'll distract them
okay.
to give you advantage.
Okay.
Then to see if your distraction is successful, I would ask Nixie to make a performance check as you
Come on.
attempt to distract this poor minimum wage worker just trying to do their best.
They don't care enough.
Wow.
Anyone who works minimum wage doesn't care enough.
I mean, that's kind of fair.
20.
Yeah.
As someone who worked in retail, sometimes I didn't care enough.
I make more than minimum wage, and I still don't care enough.
So did
Yeah,
I.
a 20, Nether, you can take the benefits of a help in this case, which is advantage on a sleight of hand as you are putting items discreetly down into the bag of holding.
Okay. I don't think I'll need the advantage after that. Yeah, God, I'm still looking at my modifiers so good. I got an unnatural 20.
Yeah, with an unnatural 20 being distracted by Nixie, you manage to just like pull a couple items of clothing off of the rack and just shove them down into the bag.
For authenticity, she does buy a lingerie set.
Okay.
She got away with it.
Not authenticity.
Shut up.
Okay. I don't know what the... We're gonna... Like a
I think
gold
Achilles has
for like
key, so I'm
lingerie or whatever?
I'm gonna head off for the night. I'll have a
Okay.
good one.
Yeah,
Is it-
you.
Olive out. Olive rushes on. Olive goes ahead.
Bye, Olive.
Bye.
Yep. We're starting to drop like flies, so I feel like we should wrap this soonish.
Yeah.
But yeah, so your one article like lingerie set, like gold? Think that works? I don't know.
How much gold?
One?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I don't know. What are the prices of lingerie? This isn't something I know off the top of my head.
That's okay. It's expensive. That works.
Okay.
Yeah. They're expensive.
Yeah. And then there's just randomly floating underwear sets in the bag of holding.
We'll dish it out when we get home.
Just absolutely anything else, or you guys kind of like...
Rat just meets back up with them after
Yeah.
the craft store. And
She's
after
very
they're done,
excitedly showing Rat their haul.
Oh, nice.
It does seem to cheer her up to a little retail therapy.
And you guys all good with that? Like,
Yeah, I think we're good.
any other
Yeah.
retails you want to do? Okay.
Nah.
Then, because our players are dropping like flies, we had a later start, and this is sort of about the time we usually start dispersing anyways, which is totally fair. It's okay. We're gonna end tonight's session there, and we'll pick up next week. thank you all for so much for watching, past, present, future, and we will see you when we see you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.